Welcome to another day in Singapore. It's actually our last day. And we are at a place called Haw Par Villa, and it's a little bit different.
Let's show you what we mean. Okay, you know, it's really hard to see from that little spin tour, but trust me, this is something that you are not going to want to miss, and we couldn't miss it either. We're excited to do this on our last day, plus it is free. And to be honest, we have overspent our budget the past few days doing some of the amazing things that Singapore has to offer. So we had to come here, check it out. Stay tuned. I think this is going to be a really interesting episode. But before we get into all that, let's back up to what we did earlier today. We actually started at the National Museum of Singapore, where we quickly learned that we couldn't video anything. What a bummer! We enjoyed learning about Singapore's history almost as much as we enjoyed the museum's air conditioning. After a quick hotel stop, we went to a hawker center close to Haw Par Villa in search of one last chicken rice lunch.
It's been a huge lineup of people, so we're hoping this is going to be good.
The other one, normal one, is a white one.
Yes,
Yeah, it's good.
and our meals for lunch came with soup as well. And the rice is delicious. It's, I think, more fragrant than the other ones we've had. It's a bit more garlicky, it's super sticky, it's absolutely delicious.
These two meals together were $7.50 Singapore. And how much was the juice?
$3.20.
$3.20.
And it's like a passionate orange mango slushy, and it's so refreshing. It is so weird to eat room temperature chicken though. You know, in America, that is completely verboten. But here, it's just the normal way of doing chicken rice. And it's delicious. Haw Par Villa is one of the most unique places we've ever been. While it's described today as an Asian theme park, it actually began as a sibling outpouring of love from one brother to the other in 1935. This is where Haw Par Villa originally stood. Destroyed it after looting had pretty much already destroyed it in World War II. But you can see here the outline of it all along the walkway. So it was very oval in shape. I don't know that there was an amphitheater in the middle of it though. Au Boon Ha and Au Boon Par were brothers doing business together as owners of Tiger Balm, a famous and incredibly popular healing ointment. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Nice kitty, kitty, kitty. The gardens reflect Boon Ha's interest in Chinese philosophy and folklore, and today they've grown to contain over 1,000 statues and 150 dioramas. The statues seem to be pretty popular for posing with, so we played along. Bill said he wouldn't wear the outfit. Now I'm gonna try to get some to the turtles. Come on, turtle. You can do it. I guess we didn't need to go to the zoo. The birds are right here. And this zoo has dragons. Now you may not have known this, but the gateway to hell is here. Exact entrance to hell. Oh nope, this is the exit. Just kidding. The exact entrance to hell. We're not going in. It turns out that going to hell is expensive.
Who knew?
18 Singapore dollars, and since we are only doing the free part of Haw Par Villa, we are not going to that. Plus, we're kind of afraid that if we get into hell, they won't let us back out.
We've really been enjoying our Singapore experience. Do we really want to do that to it? That's the question. Just be aware that they're closed Monday and Tuesday, because apparently, if work is hell, you need a break.
A lot of these displays are extremely elaborate. I feel like it would be easy to say these are strange and so different, and really they are. But each of these scenes also tells a story from Chinese folklore, and each of them is well signed with a description of what's going on in that scene. And so even though it's so different, I also just really respect that they're keeping their folklore alive. I think it's really cool. I don't think that guy's gonna make it. These displays all tell different stories of virtues and vices. You know the story about a bear and how you don't need to be the fastest if you're running away from a bear. You need to just not be the slowest. Well, here you have two friends who met a bear. One of them ran away immediately without checking on his friend. His friend played dead and escaped the bear, and the bear chased the other friend. Don't forget your friends. Don't leave them behind. Who else remembers the flying monkeys from The Wizard of Oz and possibly being terrified of them? Well, here's some more. They don't fly though. Maybe they're good monkeys? This one starts off all cute with this elephant, who I love. And then things take a turn for the strange. This is the backside of that same cave. I have no idea what's going on here. Inside this little museum is a thing of popsicles. 1 for 3, 2 for 5, and this is how you pay. Somehow I feel like that wouldn't work very well in the US. Okay, so Bill says that this would work in the US, but the places that he's talking about are rural roads, not in the middle of a giant city like Singapore, like New York City, like Chicago, like Minneapolis. That would not work. Look, honey, they have durian. You can try some more.
We've got durian ice cream here. It smells horrible, as predicted. Hoping it tastes better than it smells. It is a little bit better than it smells.
I think it's sold out. Well, we are done exploring Haw Par Villa. This was an interesting experience, I gotta say.
I probably say this a lot. There's nothing like it.
There really isn't. Super unique. We were planning on going hiking, but there is a lot of rain that's moving in, so we're heading back to our hotel. We have hit Singapore really hard, and we decided we deserve to take like an hour off. Plus, our hotel gave us a voucher for a free adult beverage, and those are not cheap in Singapore, so
At all.
we need to make sure we make use of that before we go. We still have more in store for you. We are going to somewhere that we are really excited about for dinner. We are doing a splurge this evening. After a week of eating at hawker stalls and theme parks, we thought it was time to spend a little bit of money on dinner, and again, we're really excited about it.
It's refreshing. Very good.
We are standing just outside the entrance to a restaurant we're really excited about. It's called Artichoke. And if you have seen Somebody Feeds Phil, in his Singapore episode, this is where he ate. And it looked amazing. It's a Middle Eastern restaurant. So when we were able to get reservations, we made them.
So this is called Somebody Feed Bill.
Somebody Feed Bill. We're about to. The hummus looks stupendously amazing. This is the hummus.
This is the hummus. This looks like pesto almost here.
This is baba ganoush. And this is filled peppers, vegetarian filled peppers. Best baba ganoush that we've ever had. The eggplant is either charcoal grilled or smoked. It has this beautiful smoky flavor. It's absolutely delicious.
It's amazing. I don't normally like the baba ganoush. It's fantastic.
The hummus has green onions, pomegranate, some other kind of dried berry, pistachio. The green part that looks like a pesto is actually something that's kind of spicy. Don't know what it is. It's really, really good. All right, for the first course, we think the baba ganoush edges out the hummus because it's so unique with its smoky flavor. Oh, the peppers were good too. The baba ganoush is where it's at. These are all of the mains. This is a fried fish.
I hope you said cod.
This is chicken. These are French fries. Salad with falafels. And this is roasted cauliflower, and it looks amazing. Look, we're not proud of this. This was a lot of food, and Bill doesn't like beets. My favorite was still the baba ganoush, which we would not let them take away in case we still had room for them.
We don't have
We don't have room.
great sadness.
Dessert is a rose water milk pudding, which is beautiful. Look at this. It tastes like roses. You don't think that roses have a taste, but they taste exactly how they smell. It's the weirdest thing. Wow. And we're back from our dinner. We ran out of light outside, so we are filming in our hotel room while we're packing. Well, one of us is packing.
So bad.
Or one of us is dropping things, more to the point. Dinner was delicious. We found out about Artichoke from a TV show that's on Netflix called Somebody Feed Phil. And it is an incredible show that if you've never heard of, if you have access to Netflix,
You gotta watch.
you
Somebody
have
Feeds
to.
Phil.
Honestly, stop watching this video right now and go to Netflix and watch Somebody Feeds Phil. It is wholesome, it is uplifting. It's not just about food, it's about connecting with people and cultures, and it's amazing. You can come back and thank us later. If you want to try the least authentic Middle Eastern restaurant
Their
in
words.
Singapore, their words, not mine, the least authentic Middle Eastern restaurant in Singapore, tucked away around a corner from a busy road, head to Artichoke. In the meantime, we are packing for our next country. We are headed next to,
I'm gonna say.
yeah, we're headed next to, oh dear God. Bali! See you in the next video. Bill's mad we didn't go to hell because he had a lot of hell jokes saved up.
Damn it!
Oh, now he's in hell for longer.